All right, everyone, we are here with another off-season war. This war I'm going to take in Storm Pyramid X, Jabari Panther, and Mr. Negative. I'll have Path 1 in Section 1, and I will have Path 7 in Section 2. My hope was actually to test out Jabari Panther against Immortal Abomination, who was on Power Snack, but someone got to it before I could, so unfortunately, Jabari is really on the team just for show. So the small man here on Vigorous Assault. We're going to look out for the unblockable. We're just going to wait it out. Got a nice cheeky intercept there, but what you're going to notice here is that I completely forgot about the counter punch. And I forgot about it twice, apparently. The first counter punch was not enough for me to go, oh yeah, don't do that. Just out of habit, I hit unblockable champs in their blocks. So despite losing 50% health, we're focused here. We're going to build to an SB3 since Moleman's shock immune. And then we're going to try and power up our heavy charge of prowess right before dropping a big SB3. So this looks like a sweet point. He decided to throw SB1, so we're going to go ahead and wait that out and dropping the SB3. So this should do quite a bit of damage. It's a path fight. They don't have a lot of health. And no, I'm not boosted. So down to 26%. So a very good hit. Now we're going to take whatever special we can. I'm pretty sure I just throw an SB1 to finish it just because of how low his health gets, plus Vigorous Assault. He was pretty stubborn with this next SB2. Just wouldn't really throw it. And I'm still trying to bait it out before dropping an SB1. There we go. And now we're going to combo into SB1 and finish it. And down he goes. So, a couple dummy mistakes. Don't worry, I make more later. Next, this Silver Surfer on not steady build up, on Strike Counter Fury. Nothing special here. Using Jabari for this matchup. There's no added benefit besides some extra bleed damage. And I'm not really going to focus on timing the hunt with a special attack. Since SB1 is really all I'm going to be throwing for this node. So I'll just repeat the strike back or the strike counter rotation that I normally stick with, which is parry heavy, parry medium light, light, and parry medium light into an SB1. And you'll see, I believe through the fight he gets 2 Furies. It's not because I screwed the rotation up. I think sometimes it benefits the rotation to either end with parry medium light or take a couple more blocked hits before actually dropping into the rotation. So nothing special here. Actually doing not a great job of keeping high ground off, so we're taking some unnecessary damage. But it's fine. It's an off-season war. Down he goes. As I said, I missed out testing Jabari Panther against the I-Bomb. See how well her cleanse works against him. So here, Professor X on Spite, we're taking with Mr. Negative. I'm not going to parry heavy this fight because of Rise to Power. Plus, I'm not using an APB, and I'm probably not dropping SB2. Between his psychic attacks preventing evade and high ground preventing evade, the risk to try and squeeze in an evade counter here is way too high. So I'm going to build some dark energy through throwing SB1, and then when I've got a comfortable amount, I'm going to build straight to SB3 and hopefully have 10 or more light energy when I drop the SB3. If I don't, I can take some blocked hits with some well-timed blocks. But we'll see when we get there. And the idea with that is that I'll do some bonus damage with the SB3, but also heal back some of the damage, some of the block damage and the high ground damage. So going pretty smooth. It's going to be a long fight. Usually is when Mr. Negative can't do an evade counter into an SB2. But that's fine. We are easily outplaying this node between Spite and Rise to Power. So we're creeping up here on the SB3. Now I'm going to build one more set of light energy, and I'm going to get rid of his miss. And there we go. Light energy at 10, dark energy at 6. Missed the mini game. And then here comes some health ticks and some damage ticks. And it would have been a perfect fight, but for that. Got caught backing up. So not a bad fight here. He is at 5 high ground, 6 high ground charges. It's a little annoying, but we also aren't boosted, so fight probably would have already been over. And down he goes. So not a bad fight, just a long fight. All right, taking Chavez here on AoE. Thought about healing, said, nah, never mind. This also has kinetic transference, so a lot of blocked hits. Luckily, she had suicides. But the way I see this playing out is that I parry, do a full combo when she gets the SP1, bait it out, convert. That'll help with combat rate. So now we can push her. And her AI has the annoying throw a heavy out of nowhere ability or trigger. So luckily, that's actually the only random heavy she throws the entire fight. Trying to bait out this last one here. Good, she finally throws it. Gonna convert this light energy, gonna push to SP2 for a combo, and then we're gonna drop it. And down she goes. So obviously suicides help. Who knows how that fight goes in season. It would definitely be an APB fight. Moving on to Mangog here, I was quite curious as to how this fight would go. I'm not going to parry heavy. If I did start with an APB, probably would have parry heavied into SB2. So instead here, we're going to push him to his SB1. Bait it, even though it builds hatred. Bait the next SB1. I believe I'm going to convert this light energy while he's at... Nope, we're going to wait one more SB1. I think I was trying to build a little more light and missed the parry and ended up just taking a blocked hit. Now we'll convert. So that gives us 9 dark energy. And here I figured, let's just push him to SB2. Let's prevent him from throwing it by blocking, and then evade counter out of the block, throw this. Now, I'm going to bait SB2, and I'm just going to block the whole thing. And down goes his power. So, 0 power. He's going to die from degen. Fight worked out pretty well without a PS1. And that was the end of what I wanted to see as far as fights go. The next fights are just me throwing my champions at mini bosses. So there's no real strategy here. Ideally for Mr. Negative, it's probably just to build some dark and light and get to SB3 and drop it. And then try and knock him out before the SB3 triggers enough furies. But what you're going to see is just me just pretty much blitzing this fight. So I got lucky there. There was no auto block special attack. That was the other thing I forgot about this fight. And then that, I don't know what the hell I was doing there. Just dashed in the middle of his SB1. That put us at too much dark energy. It's going to expire. So now we got to throw another SB1 if we want some dark energy on this SB3 SB3. He's just building high ground charges. And there we go. I was hoping he wouldn't recover well, or at least be at a range and I'd be able to block. Didn't work out. Gonna build to SB3. Doing a good job dodging SB1 so far, besides dashing in that one time. Alright, we're at SB3. Gonna try to get us a couple more light energy so we can heal. It's not wanting to come in. There we go. 10 light energy. Should heal us a decent amount. Yeah. About 15%. And then there goes a bunch of it from high ground. And then I think the entire time I dodged SB1 really well. Here comes the first one I just didn't get out of. Boop. There we go. Boop. Game. Alright, so in the spirit of throwing champs out, I'm just going to let this play. Not really going to commentary. There was no game plan here besides, you know, try and knock him out. So I'll just tune in or chime in when I do something dumb. I'm pretty sure I do something dumb in this fight. Can't remember what it is yet. Controlling high ground charges pretty well. Paying attention to that combo meter. Now I think I was trying to get into the hunt right in time to throw SB3. Missed a parry there. Now we're going to try and parry and hit. Okay, and then one more time. And we failed there. That's where it went. Now I don't have enough health with the high ground charges to parry. And this is where I just go, F it, let's throw it. And then I actually wasn't sure coming out of this. I know he's going to be stunned for a while, but I was not sure if I was going to be able to kill him. So you see me go in, realize, oh wait, I can, and then boom. Woo! No real benefit to using JP there instead of something else. All right, then the last mini boss I throw my champs at, White Magneto. Game plan for Storm was to get to SB3, drop it, and then get to SB2, drop it, and hope that knocks him out. So I'm aggressively trying to push him to SB3, or push myself to SB3. He's willingly throwing SB1, but I'm just not dodging them. I swear I'm trying to. It's just, I guess I'm a second too late. There's one. Finally dodged it. Heavy cancel into SB3. now we're going to aggressively build to SP2. Hopefully the block damage doesn't get us before we get there. And I apologize in advance. This is not very informative gameplay. It's just me brute forcing something. And because of my low health, I didn't risk blocking or parrying and charging a heavy for that SP2. So now we're going to aggressively build to SP1s and just try and knock them out. And here was trying. There's a window, go to intercept, missed, intercepted, and then get intercepted. So now we're going to go to JP, see if we can knock out this last bit. And this is actually pretty funny. You're going to see me parry and completely forget about the assassin mastery. So right there. Nope, it's the next one. Yeah, it's the next one. Boom. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get my ass beat there at the end. But yeah, off season, just chilling and like everyone else, waiting for those war rewards. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys at the next one.